Good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 12th. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC YouTube page. We start with Holly for a check of today's forecast because, Holly, you're tracking rain heading our way.
Sure am, Danielle. Good morning to you. And yes, as we go hour by hour on our National Design Mart forecast, that is definitely the story, but not until later. Anything ahead of this main batch of rain would be very, very isolated. And honestly, it's going to be another really mild day. We'll warm into the low 70s, as you can see here, into the afternoon and early evening. You're going to see some sun at times. And then, by 8 o'clock tonight, we start to see those showers, thunderstorms, heavier rains. We'll continue with those chances overnight into tomorrow. And tomorrow, we're even talking leftover lake effect rain showers and not climbing out of the 50s as we head through your Thursday. That's a pretty monumental change considering we are in the 70s again today. So 50s for tomorrow with those shower chances on and off. We'll definitely need to walk out the door with umbrellas for tomorrow. Friday looks dry. We're back to rain chances later on Saturday. Back to dry weather Sunday. You keeping up with all this? Then next week, Danielle, it's looking downright chilly. Monday, Tuesday, we're only in the 40s.
Wow, we will be ready. Thank you so much, Holly. Okay, we start with the Guardians because it certainly wasn't the start fans were looking for, as the Guardians fell to the Yankees in Game 1 of the ALDS with a final score of 4-1. But the Guards will get another chance. As it stands, Game 2 of the series is set for tomorrow, first pitch at 7:37. Shane Bieber will be the starting pitcher for Cleveland. Heavy rain is currently predicted to hit the area, which could force delays. And the times have been announced for the games at Progressive Field. So for Game 3 this Saturday, first pitch will be at 7:37 p.m. And then if needed, Sunday's game will start at 7:07. If there is a Game 5, the series will go back to New York, and that game would be Monday night at 7:37. Moving to Akron now, where the 8 officers involved in the shooting death of Jalen Walker are back on the job. Akron Police Chief Steve Milet says the officers won't be on patrol, but will, quote, and be in non-uniform roles until the investigation is over. Milet says weeks of discussion amongst community members and police leadership led to the decision. The Walker family's attorney responded, saying, quote, the decision to reinstate these officers, even to desk duty, fails to take into account a pending investigation into their actions. And on behalf of the Walker family, we call on the city of Akron to do the right thing and place the officers back on leave until the investigation has been completed. Ohio BCI is handling the case. And the probe into allegations of cheating at last month's Cleveland fishing tournament has reportedly led to the seizure of a boat and trailer. It happened yesterday at the Pennsylvania home of Chase Kaminsky. Kaminsky and his fishing partner, Jacob Runyon of Cleveland, are under investigation after video showed weights discovered inside their catch during the tournament. And now we turn to politics because today, early voting officially begins here in Ohio for the November 8th election. That also includes absentee voting. To vote early, you can head to one of several Board of Elections offices from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays up until Election Day. A few races that will be on the ballot: the Ohio Senate seat, the race for governor, many congressional seats, state and local positions, and several amendments to the Ohio Constitution. And at least 2,200 new jobs are coming to Ohio. Governor DeWine revealed yesterday that Honda and LG will build a $3.5 billion factory in Fayette County. The new plant will produce batteries for electric vehicles, and Honda says it's part of their goal to turn Ohio into its North American EV hub. Honda's target is to sell all zero-emission automobiles by 2040, something a local engineering professor says is a feasible timeline. But he has some questions when it comes to fuel cell batteries.
For fuel cell, I think probably still too optimistic. I'm not in the field of fuel cell, but there's a lot of challenges still with the fuel cell technologies.
The professor says the goal is promising as long as Ohio continues to improve grid systems and infrastructure for charging stations. Construction will start early next year and should be in production by the end of 2025. Okay, some good news for Cleveland's tourism industry. 16.1 million travelers visited the city in the last year, marking a significant spike. According to a new report from Destination Cleveland, that increase brings an economic impact of $9.3 million for the city. The pandemic hit the travel industry hard, with Cleveland losing 30% of its businesses. Now, the city is seeing a strong rebound, resulting in $5.4 billion in direct sales and businesses thriving again.
Particularly during the week, we see our numbers up a lot because of conventions and things like that. Those tourism numbers being up have totally saved restaurants and small businesses.
While tourism is hot in Cleveland, the city's population is still shrinking. Since the last official U.S. census in 2020, Cleveland's growth rate has declined about 4%. Okay, so here's something cool. Today, a Jesse Owens Olympic oak sapling will be planted at James Ford Rhodes High School in Cleveland, where he ran track. Along with the 4 gold medals he brought home from the 1936 Olympics in Berlin, Owens was also presented with 4 English oak saplings. They were each planted in important locations for him. The high school's original tree did not grow back this spring, but the grafted replacement is ready for planting. Very good. And then the rain is coming tonight to, water it. So very nice. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on Go starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great day, everybody.